So what we're going to talk about in this video is exactly how to meditate. In the last video, I talked about why you should meditate. In this one, we're going to show you different techniques that I use in the audio files below this one. So to start with, when it comes to meditation, the simplest is often the most profound. So if you want to do this on your own, a really powerful meditation you can do is just sitting and breathing. And essentially all you need to do is take the proper position, which is sitting with your back straight. This puts your chakras in alignment and attunes them to the energy of the earth and the prana or chi that's all around us. Then you'll be able to accept that in your meditation. I could say to put your hand just one over the other. Zen style is left over right, so that's a good way to go. The problem with this is many times it just turns into a big stress session with your eyes closed, because people can't escape their thoughts. So that's where guided meditations come in as a big benefit, because they allow you to tell your mind where to go and what to do. And this is what I teach in my classes. And just like a muscle, your meditations, they get stronger over time. Even if you're just doing the quiet ones, after a certain amount of time, it could be months or it could be just a few sessions, all those thoughts and stresses and everything, they'll eventually go away. But a guided meditation is a good way to bring you to that point a little bit quicker. And in my guided meditations, one of the things I like to do is use your chi, what your Chinese call your inner energy, to do many things. And I'm going to show you how to do that, but some of the things you can do with them is remove any type of negative emotions, whether it be anxiety or fear, grief. I've worked with people who have had loss of loved ones, or are anxious, or feel for many different things. Jealousy is a big one. And also use the chi to put the type of emotions that you want to have in your body. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's a very simple technique for gathering chi in your hands. So you're going to straighten your arms in the meditation. Not doing it right now, I'm just showing you the technique. You're going to move your hands left and right. Now your arms are going to be straight like that, and then you're going to turn it over when they get tired and do that there as well. And you're going to be imagining the energy from your body moving and going into your hands. Now accessing your chi is very much like feng shui. It is all by intention. So the real thing that does it is just thinking about it. People that are training for a while with me doing this, all they need to do is think or talk about chi and their hands get warm. So when they get tired, you turn them over just like I did and you rub them together. This is a technique that in 10 years of teaching this, I've never had somebody said they can't do it. So even if you want to clap your hands, you're essentially creating the energy to move from your body into your hands. And it's something that's always there, we're just finally accessing it. So once you have that, you're going to create a ball of energy, and it feels like heat or tingly or something like this. And your ball might be small to start with, but it's going to be there. So don't let your ego tell you otherwise, that you're not feeling something that you are. You can also have that grow. It's a moving, it's living, it's part of your energy body, and it's a living thing. So you have it here, however big or small it is, but it's very responsive, moving your chi to your intention. So this is just like a muscle. As you start to work with this, it becomes stronger and stronger in a very rapid rate. So once we have that, in the meditations below this, the downloads, you can see exactly how to remove negative emotions, such as anger, fear, anxiety, grief, jealousy. I've worked with all kinds of people with all different kinds of negative emotions, and it works brilliantly. And you can also add positive emotions that you want to have within you. Just all you need to do is have the intention for what you want, and we use the chi or your energy in order to do that. Also in the meditations, we connect with the earth, and that allows us the feeling of being grounded, further moving away from anxiety or fear or anything else like that. And we create our egg of light, which is essentially your aura. And I show you how to work with that to clear off pathways. And like I said, this is amongst in 20 years of meditating, the most powerful meditations that I've learned. And I've learned them from traveling throughout Asia with monks and traveling in South America with shamans. They're very much in agreement on the same techniques. So once you do this, you'll be able to access it more and more as time goes by. Essentially, Qi is like moving your hands in water. So it's a slow, methodical movements you see in the Qigong or Tai Chi videos that I have below. You'll see the movements that I do, and they're moving slow as if they're in water. It's the same with this. When you start creating this vibrating ball of energy, you're going to feel it stronger and stronger each time. Essentially, prana or Qi, it's all around us, but we don't feel it, just like the fish don't know that they're in water. And now we're going to access that. To close the meditations, we're going to say Om. You've heard this before. It's Om. And the purpose of that is they say Om is the sound from which all other sounds come from. And saying it and hearing it allows for healing vibration to come into your spiritual body, your energetic body, as well as your physical body. So it's going to be very beneficial for you to say that, as well as the other techniques. And each one of the techniques, so you know, can be used individually. I use them all throughout my day to clear off my energy or add different positive energies to the way I'm feeling throughout the day. But I'm lining them all up for you together in different meditations so that you have this much power of different techniques all together. So it's going to be very beneficial for you in many different ways. To learn why meditation is good for you, see my video on that. But essentially, you are creating an access and using your Qi to do that as sort of a head start between your conscious and your subconscious mind. So what's going to happen is people tell me they have inspirations and get ideas and all kinds of different things that they didn't have before that. So I always suggest people to write down what they experienced or the ideas that they have, because it's like a dream that oftentimes you forget them when you get back in starting doing your daily routine. And just like a dream as well, once you write them down, more of them come to you. And which brings me to the last point, that to do this, I often suggest to people, especially beginners, to have a pen and paper next to them, because what's going to happen is when you start doing this, you're going to start thinking about all the thoughts that you have throughout your day of things that you forgot or from the last week or something like that. So that might be, oh, I forgot to email John, so let me write that down, because it gets it out of your head and allows you to access what you want to access within the meditation. So if you're not on the site already, more videos can be found here at theartofunity.com, and I hope this works well for you. Good luck.